Okay, today is 20th of April, as you can see in here, and I am 76.3 kilograms. You can see in here that's the weight, 76.3 kilogram. My BMI is 28.7 and body fat 34.3%, which is very high. As you can see, both of those are in red, which is not good. Substantial fat 30.3. But what's interesting as well on this scale on the app, showing you your daily calories, what your daily calories should be. So it's 1452 calories, and your body age based on your weight and body fat and BMI, and it's 42. I'm not 42, I'm 38, so obviously that's pretty bad. So those are my results on the first day. So that is 20th of April. 76.3 kilogram, and we'll check in a week time. The best chocolate healthy milkshake I ever had. So this is a breakfast. We'll need some supplements. I will go in details and describe them, what you need, and the amounts are really important, and some fruit. So we're gonna start with banana. We do need some blackberries, and I would recommend to buy a frozen one because they are exactly the same as a fresh one, but you don't need many through the day for one milkshake. So if you freeze them, you can easily take one. I think it's only one goes to the healthy milkshake, breakfast shake. So frozen blackberries and cherries. Frozen, again, you can buy a fresh one and then freeze the rest. Those are sweet and juicy, so I would recommend frozen one again, but if you buy a fresh one, that's completely fine. As I said, leave them in the fridge and then you can freeze the rest. Now we would need chocolate milk. Jennifer used chocolate milk, and this one is soya milk. And as you can see, it's a chocolate flavor one. It's a plant-based, so fine for vegan people. But I will just show you quickly the nutrition information. So we have in 100 milliliters, we've got about 68 calories, which isn't a lot. That's the main thing we're looking at. You can use Alpro, it's really good. And we can use almond milk. In actual fact, she's using almond milk, but chocolate flavor. She's based in America. In the UK where I live, we don't have almond chocolate milk just yet. So we do have a soya, as you can see here, it is soya one. So because it's fine on my tummy, I will just buy chocolate soya milk, and it's amazing. Almond one, vanilla one is much less calories, but that's fine. The calories are completely fine. I've put together, measure everything perfectly, so if you follow it, you'll be fine. You can make it every day and you know exactly how much you have to put in. Now Jennifer Aniston is representing Vital Proteins, so she's ambassador for it, for that company, and this is collagen she's using. So collagen peptides. So she's using exactly this one. So we're gonna use just one scoop. We're gonna use one scoop, and it's good for hair, skin, and nails. This one is unflavored. I will recommend this one because we're gonna be using chocolate milk, and in a minute I will show you as well what we're gonna be using to make it extra chocolatey. But to be completely honest with you, I think the unflavored one is the best. So I tried it. I'll show you quickly how it looks like, and I started to use it. To get results, I would recommend to use it, you know, consistency is the key with everything. Another thing is that with the supplements, especially with the fruit is fine, with milk and other things, but with supplements you have to be very careful with the amounts you are using. So this is collagen for people who never used it. It's basically a powder like this, and you've got a scoop included, so you just use 1 scoop. She apparently using 2 scoops, but I was reading recently that there was a woman who was using lots of different supplements because someone recommended this, someone recommended this for this, so she ended up using lots of supplements and she ended up in hospital. Why? Because she has overdosed on supplements. So before you use anything, I would strongly advise to read the labels, and not on Google, not on YouTube, or basically get advice from a professional doctor, GP, before you starting and adding another supplement, because some of them cannot be mixed together, and some of them you can overdose simply. I've got a friend who overdosed on vitamins, so it's a real problem once it comes to it, and you can end up in hospital. So to be on the safe side, I'm before 40, I'm not 40 yet, I'll be 40 in 2 years time, so I decided to use 1 scoops because that should be sufficient for me. Collagen obviously is very important for your skin, nails, so I think this will be really, really good. Now then, she does mention that she like her milkshake to be sweet, not tasting powdery and sweet. So she does use, obviously not sugar, but she is using stevia. So this is stevia, is a leaf extract and has virtually 0 calories. It basically looks like this. You've got a little pot, and it has 0 calories, and basically you've got 100 tablets in here. So you basically press it in here, and then you've got your little stevia pill. So we're gonna use some of them. I never used them before. They've got 0 calories. They are amazing, to be honest, instead of sugar. So if you've got little sugar addiction, I would strongly recommend them, even though I never used them before. They're pretty good, I have to say. We moving on to 2 last ingredients, and those will be to make it more chocolatey. She's using raw cacao powder. So this one is, I ordered that one. It's real cacao powder. It's just basically, you have to look at pure cacao powder, not something added. When you check the labels for any ingredients, make sure they're like 100%, nothing extra added, and that way you'll basically have the best products you can get. So cacao powder will need to make it extra chocolatey, and I can assure you, after adding cacao powder, the milkshake will taste like a milkshake, not like a shake. And the last ingredient is a matcha powder. So this one I buy in little pot like this, nice and fancy matcha powder. This one is 100% matcha powder, and it is from Japan. It has 40 grams in here, but you can buy refill ones, so this is another 40 grams. However, this one is cheaper because you get it in sachet, which you can fill in. So after you open this, I will show you how it looks like. Matcha, spring blossom matcha. So I never used that before either, and once I tried Jennifer Aniston shake, oh my god, it's incredible. And this is how it looks like. You only need a little bit, so it lasts quite long, but you do need to keep it in the fridge once opened. As we do have some powder, collagen and matcha powder, we do want to start always with the milk first, so that's my tip. Always start with the milk first and then add the rest of the ingredients. We use 236 milliliters. We're gonna measure it in a cup and then put it in a mixer. Next, we're gonna add 1 scoop of collagen. Next, matcha, 3/4 of a teaspoon. We're gonna add, actually on the back of it, it does show that the good measure of it, it's 3/4 of a teaspoon to add to your drinks or tea. And this is how much we're gonna add now. 3/4 of matcha. Have to keep it in the fridge once you open that. Next, we're gonna add 2 stevia tablets. They are 0 calories, so if you like sweeter, then that's no problem. So I already had added 1. I'm just gonna add 1 more. There you go. That's done. Very good instead of sugar. In tea, coffees, in everything you can use it, and the milkshake gonna be really nice and sweet. Now we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of cacao powder. I do use quite big one. because it's gonna be nice and chocolate. It's natural and it's good for digestion. I wanted to mention that trainer of, I think, Jennifer Lopez said that in a day you don't need more than 1/4 of a cup, which is 60 milliliters of fruit in your shake. So I do measure all the ingredients to make sure I do not have more than 1/4 of a cup of a fruit. So everything is measured perfectly to make sure we don't have too many fruit. Time for the last 3 ingredients. So we're gonna add 2 blackberries. 2 blackberries are around 15 grams. Adding them to our shake. We'll need about 20 grams of banana. Okay, our last ingredients are cherries. We just need 1 cherry. As I said, you can freeze the rest if you buy the fresh one. I do buy frozen as well because we don't have, we already don't have any seeds in it. But 1 cherry, you can definitely taste that cherry in a shake, which does taste amazing. So just 1 cherry. I'm gonna be using a NutriBullet today, but if you don't have it, you can use regular mixer. So we're gonna just shake it now.
Supposed to be the Jennifer Aniston salad trend, which unfortunately is not the salad, but really looks incredible. Okay, juice and lemon. Could work. What is that? So I'm not sure what this is. Oh, bulgur wheat? No, not in there. No bulgur wheat. No cucumbers. No eggs. No onion. No, but this looks delicious. No pistachios. Basil, no. It was basically, the salad was from the commissary, and it was a Cobb salad that we basically butchered. And it was just lettuce, iceberg, I believe, which has 0 nutritional benefits, and chopped tomato, garbanzo beans. Too many garbanzo beans is a little bad for your tummy, for mine personally. Salami, crunchy turkey bacon, and chicken. And pecorino cheese. Italian dressing. So this dressing would work. But this is gorgeous.
Chicken salad of Jennifer Aniston, which she had on a set of Friends for 10 years, every day, because the salad does not have to be boring, as you will find out for yourself. In today's video, I will share with you exact ingredients to make this incredible, delicious, fresh salad. Just to mention, whole salad got only 377 calories, and this is including a healthy dressing. That is a key. 1 chicken breast. We'll need some chickpeas. I buy those. The small one, those are drained one, ready to go. Chickpeas. You will need only a few grams, so the small one will be enough for 3 salads. I usually make 3 salads and leave it in the fridge. 1 on a day and 2 for another 2 lunches. Then we'll have iceberg lettuce. You can buy 1 in here or 1 in a pack already cooked for you. Obviously this one is a bit cheaper, so I'll just buy that one. Iceberg lettuce. And we need some bacon. Jennifer used turkey bacon. So this one is a turkey bacon. I use the one from this company. Lightly smoked, and as you can see in here, it's really quick to make, and it's 29 calories per slice. I usually use 2. So per 1 salad you will need 2 slices. They look like this, and we're just gonna grill them without any fat. And then that's your main ingredients for your salad. And the chicken, so we're gonna start with poaching the chicken. We'll need to poach chicken breasts for about 15-20 minutes in the hot water. So we're gonna open our chicken and boil in the hot water for 15-20 minutes. This one is really good quality chicken. I'm always using chicken breast. So 15-20 minutes it will be done. And our hot bacon is done. I made 2 slices per salad, so I made 6 of them, 6 slices. You don't want it too crispy because this is a very light bacon, so you want to have some kind of texture, and it does add a bit of crunch, I guess. to your salad. So we've got our bacon ready. I made myself 2 spare containers. I always make, as I said, I always make a salad for another 2 lunches to save time and make sure I've got something healthy. And this one will prepare our salad now with exact ingredients. Next stop, we're gonna shred some iceberg lettuce. Okay, this is our crispy bacon. So we've got 6 slices. We've got 6 slices here for 3 salads. We've got our chicken poaching. We're gonna open our chickpeas. The one with the water already drained. This is how our chickpea looks like. Very nice, very healthy for you. But make sure you don't overdo it and put too many. So the amount, we've got whole bowl of iceberg lettuce, nice and cheap. And we're still waiting for our chicken. And we're gonna start. Our chicken is nearly ready. It's gonna poach for about 15-20 minutes. We're gonna start with 60 grams of iceberg lettuce. So we're gonna have to measure that. So we're gonna put the scale to 0 and make sure it's on the grams, not on milliliters. We're gonna put a bowl you're using directly, make sure it's 0 now. So all we've got is a bowl and it's 0. 80 grams of iceberg lettuce, because I'm not mixing the lettuce leaves with anything else. So 80 grams of iceberg lettuce, and we're gonna do the same with our 2 containers for lunch for Monday and Tuesday. So put that one on the side. I'm gonna do exactly the same. I'm gonna 0 this, put the container directly on a scale, as you can see here, and we're gonna measure 80 grams of iceberg lettuce. Don't forget, iceberg lettuce doesn't have much calories, so it's fine if you're gonna go for, you know, 80, 85, that's completely fine. I'm not using other leaves, so it's 80, 85 grams, completely fine. And the last one. Yeah, I'm doing 80 just because usually I mixed adding extra leaves, but this time I'm not. So I'm just gonna make it with 80 grams. So 80 grams, and we've got 3 of our salads ready. Containers and this main one, and we're gonna add 2 slices of bacon each. So it doesn't matter because we done 6 slices in here. We know exactly how many calories it does have, that bacon. So we're gonna equally spread them onto the salads. So it's completely fine. Our bacon going in. A bit more in here. Yeah. And more bacon here. And we're done. Now we do need 20 grams of chickpeas, so we need to weigh them. So again, we need a scale. This is a scale here. We're gonna put a salad bowl here, and again we have to 0 it, and we're just gonna add 20 grams of chickpeas. Add 20 grams of chickpeas, which are delicious. Jennifer was eating this salad for 10 years on a set of friends, so if I'm gonna eat this salad for a week, I'm really not gonna get bored, I'm telling you now. So we have 0'd it, and we're gonna add 20 grams of chickpeas. Some people just throw it and don't measure, but chickpeas you do have to measure. That's my tip. This one is pretty good because it's actually already, what we're on, 11, drained as well, so no slimy juice inside, which is pretty good. A bit more. Chickpeas, 80. And maybe one more. 19, 20. Okay, 20 grams. That's done. So this is how our chickpeas looks like. So this salad is done. We just need chicken and our dressing. We're done. We're gonna do the same in here. Again, we're gonna measure everything Make sure it's 0. And we're gonna add chickpeas. The thing about the salad is it's very simple, very easy. All fresh ingredients, as you can see in here. There's no artificial stuff. Everything very fresh, and it's cheap, healthy, and you can't have any excuses that you don't have time or it's too expensive to make it, because you can make them in advance, 3 days in advance, which is pretty good if you ask me. Okay, that will do. If you go over by 1 or 2 grams, that's completely fine. If you go over on 5 grams on actual salad, this is iceberg lettuce. It's pretty much, you know, tiny amount of calories, so not big deal. But with the chickpeas, I would say make sure you weight it properly. You can be out by 1 or 2, but I wouldn't be recommending more than 20 grams on a salad. Okay, and time for we're nearly there. For a dressing, I would definitely recommend it to get a little pot like this. It's a dressing pot with a lid, and basically we're gonna make a dressing just for the first salad which you're gonna have tomorrow at work, let's say, or school, college. And we're basically gonna measure our ingredients, put it in a pot, and then in a container. I usually just put pot on a side, dressing in here, lock it, just do one in advance, put the pot on the side, and it's ready. If I put it in the fridge, or if I've got the container like this again, I put it in here, and then this container is very easily fit in, and then put the cover in here, and then take it to work or school, and then open the pot. And our dressing I add fresh or over a salad equally, and it's delicious and fresh. So that's the best thing. Our dressing is extra easy. As I mentioned before, make sure you use extra olive oil, much healthier than any other type, and bragg apple cider vinegar with the mother. So it's this one with the stuff on the bottom. So we're gonna shake the vinegar very vigorously, make sure everything's mixed up, especially those stuff on the bottom. And then we're just gonna measure 1 tablespoon of olive oil and some vinegar. You can make it to your liking, so it's up to you how much you're gonna put. I usually put 1 healthy tablespoon of olive oil, and it's completely fine. Don't be scared of fats, because those are healthy. Okay, 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of vinegar. You can use a teaspoon of vinegar. I will mix it up, and then that will be fine. Make sure you put a lid on it, and it's done. Our fresh dressing to go with our salad. Okay, our chicken is ready. Make sure it's definitely not pink, and this one is nice and juicy and should fall apart. You can pull it apart, chicken breast, with a knife and fork, and make it into nice stripes like this. It's a really good quality chicken here. So we've got 2 breasts in here, and that will be enough for us. So we're gonna wait for our chicken to cool down a little bit, because it's quite hot, as you can see in here. So I would not recommend to add straight away hot chicken on a cold salad, because it will be a nice mush, I think. So we can wait a few minutes. Again, we'll have to weight our chicken exact amount. We need about 100 grams of cooked chicken for 1 salad, I would say. Okay, we've got 102 grams of cooked chicken. This is how it looks like. So this is the amount we want. I would say at least we need some protein in a salad. So this is our chicken. We're just gonna add it to our salad once it's cooled down. Okay, now we're gonna add our cold chicken, and we're done. So about 100 grams of cooked chicken goes onto our salad, which is our last ingredients. We're gonna add chicken to the rest of our salad, and we're done. Our chicken bacon salad is with chickpeas is ready. This is Jennifer Aniston salad, which she had on a set of Friends for 10 years. Very healthy, high protein salad, and it's only 377 calories. Okay, what's for dinner? Very healthy, light, very quick to prepare, no excuses. Would be something like salmon This one is actually salmon fillets with peri-peri sauce, and there's 2 of them. So we've got 2 salmon here for 2 dinners. We can prepare them in the oven and leave them for a day after. Have one for dinner tonight and then one for dinner after. This one is infused with peri-peri and it has around 200 calories per portion. I would serve fish with some fresh broccoli, and we can have some cheese on top of broccoli melted. So that would be our light dinner, option number 1. The dinner idea, the second option would be, again, very quick, very easy, low calorie option, easy to digest, is a soup. So these soups are ready made, so obviously no effort at all to make them. I usually buy them. Half of a soup is 108 calories. I usually go for a vegetarian one, sorted, especially for people who don't have time, got kids and got 120 excuses that they can't eat healthy. Soup is great as it's light, just before bed, something light, nothing heavy, easy to digest. And I always go for, like, you know, different variations. So we've got a green and red soup. Today is 28th of April, as you can see in here, and today I weighed 73.7 kilogram. So I'm 73.7 kilogram, my BMI is 27.7 and my body fat is 32.7%. And my body age is 40. I'm 38, so it's not looking too good, but we can improve that. So after eating a week as Jennifer Aniston healthy eating, I have lost 2.6 kilogram in a week time, which is pretty good result.
Last but not least, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off.